All right. Good morning, people. Lord's Day. Got up. Usually I watch all kinds of stuff and on my Sunday ritual, but I unsubscribed to a lot of people. Uh why? Well, because I can't love all these women. So I unsubscribed to a lot of them. Uh so what's new with the case out there in Wyoming or whatever, I don't know. Now, here's the thing, people. Once again, like I've always said in my other videos, which even though I deleted them, they're still recorded through YouTube and everything. I wonder if I can retrieve them videos from YouTube. YouTube, are you listening? I deleted a whole bunch of videos. Had big views on them. Is there any way I can recover them videos? I don't know. Maybe you can send me an email. But no. So I'm going back to the way I was, and I can't keep track of all these ladies. I'm sorry. So I unsubscribed to a lot of them. There's a couple of them I kept. Little Angelica, Busco's, uh, Squirmy and Scrubs. Uh, Usually I sub to people that have problems. You know, my family had, my one or two of my families in a wheelchair, and other people I know and stuff have disabilities. So, but what's going on in Wyoming? I don't know. If you're out there, be safe. If people are out there driving around in these deserts, camp fields, or campgrounds or whatever, be safe. Uh, it's crazy out there. But I think the government is on to these people now, these vanners, you know, ever since Gabby died. And there's a lot of people saying that Gabby was influenced by somebody that was on YouTube, was a big fan of hers, and I don't know if they chatted or knew each other or whatever. I'm not sure. I'm not getting involved in it. Maybe God and Big Brother was watching over me, and didn't want me to be around something. Well, thank you, Lord, because then I would have been all wrapped up into it. So, what do? I don't know. We go on. All I could say to some of these people out there, if you're a vanner and you're driving around in a van, be safe. That's all I can say. It's not my responsibility. I don't run for security for them. And I'm not wrapped up in anything for them. I run security for one channel, and that's it, and my own channel. The Bears play today? I think the Bears play today. So I'm going to do some more research on the Gabby and Brian case. Hopefully hopefully we find them and all his friends and everyone that's connected to this. Now, a lot of people are saying out there, what's going on? Why are all these people? Well, because it could be a big ring of them. I don't know if that makes sense to most people out there. But to me, if someone said we think it's a rolling drug sex thing, and they just drive around and it's a big party, and they rob people, steal from people, kill people. Uh, yeah, it's true. I don't know what else to say. Yes, it is true. Hello, Art. So be safe. That's all I could say. You know, I've seen a lot. I've been a lot of places around. I know it's nuts. It's nuts. You get in the wrong situation and you can't get out. That's all I'm saying. Yeah. So anybody out there listening to this, be safe. I can't watch over anybody anymore. I got my own life. Yeah. I need my own woman. So, beautiful sunny day out, which I'm going to be doing a great outdoors at Johnny's place. Uh, I'm in the wrong business. I should have bought a van and went on the road. But then you're constantly on the run. And that's the thing. You know, a lot of the professionals now are asking, well, why are these people why are they vanning? Why are they, I don't know. There's a lot of people out there that give these uh, evaluations of these people and everything. What are they? Why are they always on the run? And don't forget, people, we are looking for people with social medias named Maverick. Uh, he's not wanted for anything right now. Just questioning. He might have got wrapped up into something he couldn't get himself out of. We don't know yet, but we'll find out as we go along. I think he's wanted for a Mitchell, for a young lady that was killed. And I guess he travels around, uses social media or whatever. Now it might not be the guy we think. Everyone's thinking as soon as you mention Mav and Maverick, that's what I was thinking too. But it might not be him. So don't lead to assumptions or anything like that. Ah, boy. Did you think that this case was blown out of proportion all over to act as distraction for other stuff happening? Oh no, Ark. I'll be the first one to tell you there's going to be stuff happening in this country. But is this case blown up to cover up stuff? Hmm, I don't think so. I think they're hot on it. I think they're going to be questioning a lot of people. They're going to be tracking a lot of people. Social medias, these people, banners. It's a proven fact now. You know, this ain't Gabby is not the only case. Even the Moad girls are not the only case of people being raped, killed, stolen from in these vanning communities where they travel all around. It's not the only case. And now the government is starting to put two and two together that these might be rolling disaster teams going out just doing stuff, you know. And, just Google this woman missing, Gabby. People are missing all around all the time. Suddenly this blows up. Yeah, well, I think the reason it blew up is because they're onto something big. The government knows it. Hey, the dog even knows it. I even know it. And I'm dumb. So there really ain't nothing new about it. There is reports that there was a white van out there at the Delphi killings. A small white van or a bigger white van, they're not sure, and a guy and a girl, and they were arguing. That I did see that in a video that someone made, that they were looking for somebody in a van, in a box truck maybe. Now I did see the satellite photos, and there was a box van parked down the road, and it did look like there was a van out there, maybe camping or whatever, maybe, possibly. But there was witnesses that stated that there was a couple out there arguing before these girls were found. Now, is it in connection? I don't know. Is it connection that Gabby was influenced by other vanning? I don't know. We don't know yet. We'll get all into it and find out. There was people saying when I was commenting on Hanley Dugan's stuff, um, you know, something's going on. I broke away from it. I don't sub to her no more. So I don't know. But I hope she's safe if she's driving around with these people. And I don't know what it is with these vanning people. They just trust anybody. They do. They just are so trusting, and they just meet anybody, and the next thing you know, they're traveling around with a killer. Just Google this: woman missing, Gabby. People are missing all around, all the time. But suddenly, this blows up. Sure, it blows. You're going to see a lot of stuff blowing up. I think they've been tracking these people for a while. Like I said, Gabby's not the only one that died around there. There's been hundreds. And is it a coincidence that it's mainly in these off-grid camping, vanning, whatever? No, it's not a coincidence. They're probably a giant ring. I've seen some people saying that they're rolling prostitution things or whatever, and mobile drug units that just drive around in these vanning communities and everything. That's possible. Would I believe it? Sure, I'd believe it. I've seen some crazy stuff. Yeah, I would believe it. But you know what? It's not my responsibility. I only sub to a couple people now, I think. Mainly guitar stuff and uh, Josh and his wife, wonderful wild outdoors. Uh, One Woman's Wilderness and little Angie Busco and um, I don't know. The rest are mainly guitar channels and stuff like that. But it ain't my response. I don't know. I can't. You know, I can fall in love with them over the YouTube, but that's as far as. And maybe it was God that was not letting me. Maybe that's why God said, "No, you don't want to be. You want a good woman." Yeah, there was women around here saying, "No, no, no. You need a good woman. You don't need something like that." Well, I don't know. Maybe these people were looking out for me. So, yeah. Yeah, people are missing all around. And I imagine there's going to be more people missing all around. And is it a coincidence that all this blew up with Gabby, but now they're finding bodies all over? People are dumping bodies and kidnapping kids and everything. Could be some kind of a sex ring or whatever, but be safe. That's all I can say to these people. Be safe, you know, be safe. And I'll tell you what, until they catch these people, I would stay out of these, especially Wyoming and Moab area and everything. I would stay out of that area. Is it a coincidence? No, it's no coincidence. It's no coincidence. It's a rolling trap, a rolling, a rolling. I don't know. If it's up to me, they're close. If we connect the dots with Brian, well, this whole vanning thing, this whole thing could be supplied by a terrorist group, uh, a dating place, that brings in a lot of money, a drug ring. It could be. Some people are saying, "You think it's possible?" Oh yeah, it's possible. You got millions of dollars. Uh, yeah, if it's being supplied by somebody, sure. The money's being supplied to them, and they're just rolling around. They're like pimps for all these women and dating sites and everything. It's sad. It's worse than what people will ever know. I can tell you that much. It's definitely worse than anyone will know. But I do want to give a shout out to little Angie Busco. She made a great video yesterday. Happy birthday, Cola and Sadie. Uh, Beautiful young woman. Be safe. Uh, who else made a video yesterday? Wild, wonderful woman. Or no, one woman wilderness. Be safe. Beautiful, incredible woman. Uh, what else? What else is going on in the world? Anything? So, what's new on YouTube? I don't know. Let's check it out. Maybe they found something out about Gabby's case. Maybe we're dealing with something way, way, way uh, more than they would ever think. I wouldn't doubt it. Now we got all these people coming in on it. And yesterday I was on a channel, and they're like, somebody is offering 50 grand to find Gabby. And then someone commented like, yeah, it's this guy Ryan Upchurch or whatever, and rapping and everything. Uh, and then, people underneath that commenting, oh, great. No, it's cool that he did offer 50 grand, but why would he offer 50 grand? People are like, what's going on, really? I don't know what's going on. It could be bigger than what we ever thought. Oh, here's Brian right here. Here's Brian Laundry right here. Oh, no, wait. That's Alexander Volkansky. False identification. False identification. Here's Gabby. Justice. J for Justice. Uh, Gabby Petito. Justice for Gabby. What do we do? There's nothing we can do. Be safe. That's all I could say. Be safe. This little lady is adorable. Grizzly books, true crime. Yeah, she's adorable. She does crime stuff. Here's the funeral services. Well, how are they having a funeral service if they don't have the body yet? Is this real or is this some kind of something else someone's having for her? Let's see what's going on here. I don't see a tomb or a casket, so now my heart goes out to the family. But I think we're going to start finding more girls like this in the vanning community. I think eventually we'll be finding more girls like this and getting. Listen, here's the thing. They, from what I've seen, they hook up with these girls in the vanning community. They're out in the middle of nowhere and they rape these girls and do whatever, drug them, do whatever. They leave them there for dead. And then they just take off and they drive to the next vanning community place. And some of them have been tracked and they communicate between each other and you know, I think it's blown up because Gabby was related to somebody probably pretty big up there. And somebody said, "Hey, either you guys deal with this problem we've been having or, you know, we'll hire other people to go out and handle this problem." And I think the government finally said, "Well, we don't want dead bodies everywhere, Johnny. So we'll just start checking into it." And I think they're fine. They're going to find um, a lot of stuff. I'm getting no volume on this. I don't know if I'm the only one or not, but so what do we do? Well, I don't know. Keep track of them all. My suggestion to the campgrounds out there out west, they're not like out here by me. Out here, they got security cameras in some of these places. Some of these places don't, but a lot of them do out here where I live. Uh, they should have security cameras out there. They should be taking photos of every vehicle that comes through there. Uh, you know, that's my opinion. Who am I? I'm nobody. So I am somebody, but that's all I can suggest. So here is a funeral, supposedly. I don't even know if this is the parents that are having this funeral or someone else is having the funeral. But I don't even think they got the body back yet from the autopsy place. So I don't know if this is just a service. Oh, it's a service in Long Island. Yeah, I don't know. Heart goes out to the family. Be safe. That's all I can say. Be safe. Bridge guy escapes route and witnesses locations. I don't know. Wild, wonderful off-grid. Building a new roof. Yeah, they're putting a new roof on a house. How? It's brand new. This is a great channel, too. I've been watching it for a while. Great channel. And they're still looking for Summer. Dog is on the case. Hunts for Brian Laundrie. You know, it could have been someone else. We don't know yet until they're done with the investigation. Maybe Brian could have been an informant maybe for the government or something. Here's where Brian was spotted in Canada. Nah, what do we do? Who knows? American tragedy. Tragedy. When you think that monkey's lying all of tragedy. In a world ain't nothing but a bone. Oh, here's another live. Let's see if they got. Getting no volume on anything. What gives? Let's see if there's any volume on this one. Nothing. Let's see what's up there.
This is the checkers game where grandson and granddad will bond. This is the kitchen.
Watch out, Brian Laundrie. Dog the bounty hunter is on the case. Is this really going to help?
Dog is not on the case. He already stated that yesterday. He just thought maybe he can help out and maybe the parents would talk to him, but he ain't on the case. Not unless someone hires him to find all these people. I don't know.
Welcome to Popcorn Planet. I am Andy Signor. Man, I did not know that my channel had so many Dog the Bounty Hunter fans. So I just wanted to take this warning before I play a clip I want to play for you from my stream last night. In fact, there was an update later in the stream after so many people left because of our commentary on Dog the Bounty Hunter. But like a lot of them are trying to get involved in something that they clearly weren't hired to be a part of, or it just boots that this man. It's like Whiplash from Iron Man 2 is on the case.
I did hear the reporter ask, Dog, did you come out here just for publicity? And you're really not on the case. Yeah. Is that possible? Yes. Should Dog be on the case? Well, he might be able to track him down. You know, maybe, but he's retired. That would be up to Leland or his other kid.
Brian Laundrie right now is on his phone and he goes, "Oh my God, Dog's on the
Brian
case."
Laundrie's like, I have to get home immediately before Dog bites me.
The dog's coming.
And he doesn't give tips. He doesn't even have a driver there. Did you notice that?
I wouldn't be
He had
surprised.
an automatic
Andy,
car, I'm sure. He's that
he-
impressive.
If Brian turned himself in today and I went, "Well, why did you decide to give up?" And he said, "Once I heard Dog was on the case, I knew my days were numbered."
You know what,
I would
Vito?
not be
Honestly, I
surprised.
gotta say it's a no for me, Dog. Sorry to the unsubscribers, but yeah, this is not helping. All right, guys, I know we've lost a lot of viewers because of our honesty, our feelings on Dog the Bounty Hunter, but we have another interview. We finally just got an interview as to why he did this. So, all right, we were later in the stream. I clipped this for later. I cut these two scenes together. But here, let's check out Dog the Bounty Hunter on why he's knocking on the door. Here we go.
I lost a daughter at about the same age. I know what the parents feel like, okay? And you want justification. You want the guy behind bars. All of it's alleged that he even committed the murder. But circumstantially, it looks like he did.
Hold on. Is he a bounty hunter? Or is he taking a news interview to reveal his whole plan?
What's the helicopter?
Yeah,
Is
when
he
you got
gonna-
to
is
fly
that his
off?
helicopter?
You know, the strongest lead I see is that one of her friends said he had been in the Appalachian Mountains
Try to make this louder, sorry.
by himself for a couple months. Now, he's not just a camper then. He is a outdoorsman. So in order to do that, I think because of his age, he felt comfortable. If there's anywhere right now that looks the hottest, that could be the area.
Okay.
It all depends on the picture they got of him the other day where they're hunting now. If really that was him, no one has said that. If not, Appalachian Mountains is the best. But
So he knows nothing. He literally knows as much as we do.
days. So where
Yeah, but he's
did
a dog.
I'm sorry, guys. No disrespect. Dog the Bounty Hunter. Sadly lost a daughter. He has apparently caught some people. But here he is again. And let's hear. Let's keep hearing.
That's where you start your tracking point. From right when he went into the mountain with dogs, they've got so much infrared. I mean, they're going to catch him.
So what are you doing?
Why are you doing it?
What is he doing, guys?
They're gonna get us. Okay.
Christ, all right.
Why are you here?
Now, if he's in the swamp, is they've been hunting it really good. Okay. And
Well, maybe they should hire a dog on it. You know, he does find people. I mean, you know, granted, there's a lot of people upset. Well, he shouldn't even be doing anything. He shouldn't even been let out of prison when he was in prison. Well, he got a second chance. You know, and he did catch a lot of people. You know, so why not? It couldn't hurt to have him on the case, in my opinion. You know, he might be able to turn over some stones that other people couldn't turn. I'll tell you what, if he ran to Mexico and he thought maybe the cartels would help him, they could be. You know, I was watching a video on this guy that's a camper. He's a vanner. And a lot of crap went down. And all of a sudden, people were asking, why did he all of a sudden boot scoot boogie to Mexico? You know, well, he could have either went to go get help. He could have either went to try and hide out for a while. He could, I don't know, he could be trying to hire someone to do something or, you know, you see Mexico, you get into Mexico, they'll help. You disappear. You know, why? Well, because they don't like America. I don't know, you know, it's an invasion of our country. These people are actually going down to Mexico trying to make friends with the cartels to have the cartels do their bidding for them or whatever. It's big. It's bigger than you people ever know. And that's my opinion. Then again, who am I? I'm just an idiot. Aliens seen flying over Indiana. Told you, aliens. You see that? Did you see that thing? Holy cow. Did you see that? Look at that. Look at that. Oh my God, what was it? Did you guys see that? Anybody? My God, aliens seen flying over Indiana.
We're not. They take off the cover. What's up, everybody?
Let's go. Oh my God. I know what it is. There was an alien spot.
Thank you so much.
Oh, here's Grizzly Girl. Grizzly Brooks. True crime.
Which friends? Bossy Cowgirl, thank you so much. They say all the info when they put out the invite to this event saying it's in. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, you guys. Over here we like the facts, and if I'm speculating, I will tell you I'm just speculating. If I am, right? I always gonna make it clear over here. I know, right? Goeiedag uit Suid-Afrika. Goeiedag Marina. Thank you. You guys are awesome. So, and you gotta keep up with the playlist. Go check it out. Clickbaiting built the hook for sure. It's a world destination my ex and I always take and cultivate. Went to the general store, made that. The bake store has a gorgeous view. Okay. That's not where he bought the stuff, I don't think. Elsewhere.
Anyways, people are talking. Did you see he changed his playlist on his, and I'm like, if this dude is that stupid to even get on social media while he's on the run, that would pinpoint where he is. You know, they would be able to electronically track him and pinpoint where he is. So for him to be even getting on social media, he would either have to be out of the country or somewhere that no one knows about and they would never find him. A safe house, a bunker, maybe, like they're saying, possible. But for him to get on social media and taunt and even give an inkling of where he's at, just an idiot. I'm dumb, but this dude's an idiot. But he could have a lot of money. He could have a lot of other people backing him. He could have a big, giant organization, corrupt organization backing him. Politics. He could have, his family could know politicians. His family could know people within the court system. And that's why no one can find him. Is that possible? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, definitely.
We're not. It's South Africa. Bushwhacker, thank you so much. Can't find anything on having friends. Any update me? Why or Rose? What about his friends helping you? Which friends? Bossy Cowgirl, thank you so much. They said all the info when they put out the invite to this event saying it's empty is disrespectful. All the info when they put out the invite to this event. Okay. Wow, thank you so much. Can't see your dad right now. No problem. From Sweden. Yeah, like electronics and stuff. It's been a long time of searching that reserve. Appalachian Trail, go dog the bounty hunter. That would be what a story that would be. If he finds him, oh my goodness. Verlang jy nie terug na die liewe Suid-Afrika? Not really. The Netherlands is very, very nice. But yeah, the people, maybe. That makes sense. I don't know. Yeah, I agree. And I've heard it.
So here's the thing. When you're a security monitor on a YouTube channel, okay, your job is to make sure anybody that comes into that room, you look up their information on the internet. You find that channel. You find that YouTube channel. Okay? And you determine whether it's a real YouTube channel or a fake YouTube channel. If these people ain't putting out any content, and these people ain't even showing their face on YouTube, then there's a good chance that these people might not be good people. Most of them are, but they don't want to put their face on YouTube because they don't want people stalking them or anything like that. You know, which is true. I will say that's true. Now, they did say something about a girl named Rose in this. That Rose. Who's Rose? You see Rose fingers on her interview? She looks stoned. Rose fingers. Anybody out there know anything about Rose? Who's Rose? Is Rose? The Future Gabby Petito Foundation. Link, JohnnyMacFoundations.org. You find this Johnny Mac, dude, and that's the problem I got. These people, they use all of a sudden, boom, all these people popping up Johnny, first name all of a sudden. I'm hip to their shit. They come around here trying to off me, steal my stuff. My stuff. I am the original Johnny. No, everybody wants to. Everybody's. Yeah, I can't even find property around here. Everybody has bought up property. Property skyrocketing. Everybody wants to be part of my team. So who's Rose? Is Rose somebody, a friend of Gabby's? Sleuth must get onto Rose timeline. I'm looking Rose. There's a lot of Roses in the world. Point from Rose was very concerning. Also possible another TikToker said that they saw another woman come out of the van with Gabby. Yeah, I'm telling you, I bet you it was, I'm telling you, I'm locked and loaded. Any of these idiots that I seen on YouTube that are involved in these cases and their names were brought up in these cases and they come around here, and thinking they're going to try and off me, you got a big problem coming to you. I got all kinds of stuff. All kinds of stuff. I'm just dying to use. They're like, you can't use that. Oh, no, it ain't overkill. It is not overkill. Katana swords, crossbows, exploding tips, boar heads with penetrating tips on them. Small arm. Yeah, we got it all out here. Oh, I'm waiting. I'm waiting. So is it possible that now the truth is starting to come out that there's a whole bunch of these vanners and Gabby and Brian might be dead. That's what I'm thinking. Dead. Someone's got his phone and they're posting stuff. Is it possible? Oh, it's possible. It's possible that vanners were following them. Maybe Gabby and Brian were friends with other vanners and found out what was going on. And maybe was sent out there to observe and see, and something bad happened. Is it possible? Yes. Yes. Anyone on my thing know anything about Rose? Is that one of their sisters? Brian's sister? What is Rose's name on TikTok? Bizarre message, missing murder, trust with Brian Mullery, post it. August. Escaping his master's wicked clutches. Yeah, he could have been. This might be something right out of a movie that went real. They were probably making a movie. All this evil stuff and everything, and someone seen it and didn't know it was a movie and moved in and wiped out a bunch of. I don't know. I'm on the phone with my team. They're like, it wasn't us. Are you sure? Is there something left of them? Yeah. Then it wasn't us, because there'll be nothing left of them. So I'm going to have to check out Rose. It's another TikTok girl, which most of these banning ladies and stuff are on TikTok too. I've seen that. I guess it's everyone's, why don't you join TikTok? No. Why don't you join Discord? And no, that's okay. Yeah. 2 Facebook accounts and YouTube account. That's enough for me.
Okay. Yeah, I was thinking about that too. This organic farm to work there. Yeah, where are you, Brian? Oh my word. I'll put a link about the stickers onto the dog video. Just see the serial killer stuff. Okay. I gotta go check out those tattoos. It must be on her other hand, not the one showing the zap sign. Yeah, I hope John Walsh nails him. Yeah, it's not the same. Not from what I've seen. Nope. Look at super spread event. Yeah.
Right now, the government's worried about these people that have big views that are turning their viewers into weapons. We're ready. There was some people saying that they got 1.5 million viewers and they could turn them against you. And well, let's go. We got some new technology that we want to use. And we'll track them all down. Just because they're YouTubers and banners and gamers and porn and dating sites, don't mean they don't bleed. like the rest of them. And I don't know if you people know or not, but I ain't got time to bleed. We got a country to clean up from these idiots. Get them all out of my country. They want to do that crap, go over to some other country and have your rolling sex, drug, vanning life or whatever. Now, not every vanner is bad. Let me state this one more time. Not every vanning person is bad. But we're finding out with this younger generation that they turned it into some kind of a gang, some kind of a cult, you know. And we didn't do this to these people. I have to admit, I watch Vanners, but we didn't create this, you know. I didn't create this. I didn't, you know. What's all in common with these people that we're finding dead? Well, they're all covered in tattoos. They're all either drugs or sex or rich or something, you know. Is it a coincidence? I don't think so. I think it's just another form of a gang or whatever, you know. You know, when we went camping when we were younger, when I was younger, you know, and my family went camping, well, we brought a weapon and baseball bats. Why? Well, because we know we're from the north up here. We'd vacation down south. We'd vacation up north. Uh, you know, we weren't raised idiots. Family was military. We know that even though we're in a place where you think you're safe, really, some of these campgrounds, fishing places, you know, things get hairy. You know, a lot of people drinking, a lot of people doing things. So when we went camping, well, my grandfather used to bring all kinds of baseball bats and a small caliber weapon just in case a bear come up or somebody drunk or something. You know, it's not like you're in a secure thing. You're in a tent. You know, someone could unzipper the tent, walk in and do something and steal from you or whatever. So is it possible? Yes. You know, sure it's possible. They can have people, it can be huge. It's evil, I'll tell you that much. There is no way around it. It's evil.
I am doing that, but with the FBI, like not with them, but I submit things there. Some things I say here, some things I submit there, because that's the right thing to do. Right, change social. Yeah, I agree. Okay, interesting. Good spot. Good spot. Yeah, let's find Melon Boy. Everyone's saying it's really disrespectful to say Melon Boy and make a joke at this time. We're not really joking. We're just calling him for the idiot he is.
Melon Boy is code for someone else. Okay, these people, they talk in codes. All right? They talk in codes. She's probably talking about my video. She don't need no jokes. She don't need nothing, and it's serious. It is serious. You people think you're on the right side, but you're on the wrong side. They're calling the FBI and they're messaging people. But I don't know about that. I have no idea. You know, they can message the FBI all they want. Believe me, the FBI is understaffed right now, and if it don't connect, if it don't have anything to do with the case, and people are just making it up, the FBI won't even check into it. They might check into it. They might watch them. They might tap their phones. They might, you know, they might keep track on them for a while to see if anything they're saying is plausible. But These people, they talk in code. I've caught them on other channels talking in code. That's what they do, you know. And then they act like they're police or they're FBI. You know, well, we've talked to we did they come up to your house? Well, no, we talked. Then that wasn't the FBI. If the FBI wants anything to do with anything about your suggestion that you turn into the FBI, they'll come to your house. Believe me, they don't do that stuff over the phone. Any real FBI agent will come right to your house, and they'll talk to you. It's not something they do over the phone. It's like it's a scam. There's a lot of people calling saying they're FBI, they're this, they're that, they're CIA, they're IRS, you know, and they don't even have an IRS phone number. So, you know, they usually do stuff. If they want to talk to you, they'll contact you through mail or they'll come right to your house. And they will show you credentials and everything. And, you know, what do I think happened? I think that these people tried to cause a diversion, blamed innocent people that had nothing to do with it. People like me. And then the government actually did their jobs and realized these people lied to us. And I was like, they did. They sent you guys on a wild goose chase. And I've been sitting here for 12 years. It's same place, same bat channel. And before I was here, I was somewhere else in this town, same place, for I don't know how many years when I had my house. So, you know, what happened is this church cult, they lied. Why? To be famous and get paid and be part of their gang, of their YouTube gangs and movie gangs and the elite, the Illuminati or whatever. And the government was like, these people are they that dumb? You know, yeah, they're that dumb. They'll do anything for money. They'll do anything for fame. Believe me, they will do anything. Anything. They're so gullible. They're so gullible. It's unbelievable.
We do not ever side with or glorify criminals on this channel. Not a mask in sight must be fired.
Melon Boy is Brian.
Yeah, it is.
Or me, because I've been just ripping these cases apart, going, you people are idiots. You think we're that dumb?
It's good that they actually silence this, because imagine walking around and, you know, having private conversation and paying your respects, but then it's like broadcast to everyone. I really like that they made it silent. We can only hope so. I mean, it's not like the FBI or the police would want us to know everything. We just know what we can know, what's publicly available and what we find out, right? Yes, then I will. Or I might say it on Patreon. I'm thinking about that. I don't have a Patreon right now. I don't really want one because I work very hard on this channel over here. But maybe because I can't say it publicly. I can't.
I don't have a Patreon either. How do you start a Patreon? What is a Patreon? I hear you can make money off of Patreon. This is all money she's getting up here through Snapchats, $49. Somehow they're making money. She don't have a Patreon, but somehow they're making money, I guess. How do you do this? I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out. I think they get Snapchats or something where you get money. I don't know. I had no idea. I've been on here 12 years and someone's like, you got a Patreon? No. You got a, what is it called? A money app? No. The heck is that? No. PayPal, right? No, nothing. Not a dang thing. How did I have no idea. Anybody out there on my channel know how to do a Patreon? Those are super chats. You pay for them.
Called Scott Peterson, baby girl.
You pay for them.
I mean,
explain, Ark.
Names all of them on this channel. If you go check out my older videos.
Can you explain to me, please, if you're still out there, Ark? Those are super chats. You pay for them. What do you mean you pay for them? What are you talking about? That's a donation. How come they're always saying thank you? It's a donation to their channel or whatever. I see all these YouTubers on there and they'll be talking and someone will, hey, $20 super chat. Thanks a lot. And it'll go towards my new guitar. And can you explain, anybody out there? I don't know. He Ark stuff. And so on, California, and so on. Oh, those are super chats. You pay for them. Well, what do you pay? Part of that money go toward the channel? Yes. Go into your channel settings. Whatever you want. I don't know what you're talking about. Whatever I want. Well, I want a beautiful woman with a brain. It can be $1 or 1,000. Do you have to set up some account or something? Is this money you get, your channel gets? You mean, is this something that's in my settings where I can set up Snapchats and people can actually donate towards my channel, then make someone super chat? Make someone super chat you a woman. No, I'm not a woman. I'm a dude. Then make someone super chat you a woman. No, I'm a dude. I like vagina. I can get crazy if I want. I could be a tough guy. I could be a bad boy. But, you know, I could be nuts. But I don't want to be that. I don't know what's up with the world. They think that they're men because they slaughter. But then when we start whooping their asses, then they get on, my God, you can't do that. Yeah, sure. No, I mean, send you a woman in super chat. I have no idea what they're trying to talk about or what they're saying. Then make someone super chat you a woman. Yep. Now, I mean, send you a woman in super chat. How the heck do they send something, a woman in super chat? I don't know. And that's what I go to, and that's why I always say, this world's nuts. Here's another one, $3. Leah, here's another one up here, $5 she got. So somebody, how are they? I don't know.
Absolutely, yes. Wait, have you heard about the second woman at Eaton Park who was also in the van? I really am still looking at that. I gotta just not get sucked into being hoodwinked with all kinds of weird stuff. You know what I mean? Like, I see it. I see what everyone's sending me, and I'm like, let me have a look, you know? And If I really feel like, okay, I'm going to report on this, then I will. Got to stay true to my own gut instinct as well. Otherwise, everyone is just going to make clickbait titles and just like this. I'm not really into that. I want to literally think about
There's
this
another one for $7.99.
logically and be like, all right, let's just look at this, right? So I do have a look at all the things you guys send me, but what I report is normally what I'm busy with. But it's probably like, it's, like an iceberg. It's tip of the iceberg. Yeah.
I'm going to type in there.
Mm-hmm.
Good morning, Miss Grizzly. Have a good night. I know I'll flip out. It's him. It's Brian.
So, well, yeah, I did. We say Melon Boy to bring his name to air, not only gives him notoriety which he craves, but also because I get angry saying his name. Yeah, that's true. We don't want to call him Brian or Brian. Melon Boy, carving up his melons, Yep. I'm gonna check it out. My email is grizzlybookstruecrime@gmail.com. If you go to the About page, you've got to scroll all the way down. Don't get all sidetracked with all the links you see. First, scroll down, click on View Email Address, and it will be right there. Yeah, thank you so much. You rock.
Great channel, Miss Grizzly Books.
We have
True
few
crime.
answers, so we have
Beautiful
to
lady.
From much speculation. I agree. That's my strategy.
I'm going to comment in there and watch them all. It's Brian. I know it is.
Well,
It's got to be.
Melon Boy, yeah. Thank you
I'm
so
going to
much.
chat right now. I'm going to put it
Where
in.
could he be? I think it's a lot. He's playing games with all of us.
Great channel, Miss Grizzly
He does. Thank
Books.
you.
True
Really
crime,
does.
beautiful lady.
Hey, thank you so much. Michelle was here. Which one? The pictures. And that body cam footage, that's just sickening to watch now. Yeah. Boy fits.
I'm waiting for the pops, the things to pop up.
Yep,
Is that Brian?
Yeah, I've got two
Could be.
Two options for that. If you can't donate funds, then donate your time. You need it. Yeah, absolutely. Lot more going on with him. Thank you so much, Doug. I really appreciate it. That's the shiny super chat. Thank
Doug,
you so much.
$5 he donated. I guess you can make money without having a Patreon.
And I know now we're absolutely paying respect on this day and just checking out this memorial service. But if I ever do a live stream just to interact with you guys, I'll do that. Probably like once a week or something, right? We can do that. Because I know it's very difficult when I'm giving a presentation to actually like look over there. Then it's like confusing. His head looks like a melon. He also carves up melons. He was just literally saying that's all he needs in life. We could be calling away was just saying. I think he's alive too. You don't hear voices of the AFC. That's true. Is there admin monitoring now? Yes. Thank you so much, Sue. Hungry Helmet. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. You guys are all so sweet. I can't believe like how much support you give this channel. I'm shocked. Like, thank you. What we're calling him way worse things to say. Yeah, this is Long Island. I know I saw that right.
Ooh, $10.
My parents' house is another address. They own in Salt Lake City, Utah. I agree. But please, do not make bracelets for sale to profit from Gabby. Your family most likely will get on that.
Look at this one. We can see you. Can
you?
I
mean, what if people make bracelets? Because some people have emailed me. They make bracelets and sell them at cost, so they're not making profit, to spread the message, the inspirational message of like how Gabby touched the world. Well, he didn't delete his Facebook. It was reported as a fake account.
Let me check my chat. There are going into your channel studio and look for earning. Okay. There
Mhm.
are some,
Donation
but
failed. Mhm.
if I can see it correctly,
Damn,
you
thank you so
need
much.
1,000
Thank you for everything you sent by email.
subscribers.
Thank
Yeah,
you
I
so
think
much. I
so.
will have a look. Hashtag justice for Gabby. Be blessed and enjoy your day.
I
Thank
think
you so
I
much.
think
really
people
appreciate it.
make Patreons because they don't have 100 or
I also
1,000
haven't seen the text either.
subs,
I can't see it, guys. So send it to me. You see it? Surname Grizz.
and that's a way to make money. But people that have 1,000 subs, you're allowed to
thank
do
you so
that
much,
Snapchat thing, I think.
What's your name? Gabby Petito. We've got Gabriella Venora Petito. Have you guys seen the Wikipedia page? It's got her birthday listed now, as well as her death day. I know the public is able to edit stuff on there and everything, but it is listed as the 27th. So the timeline is definitely figuring it out. Yeah, more to it. It's actually scary if you think about it. No, I don't think so.
One day I did a video on these cases, and I stopped it and went to go make another video, and I seen on that video that it was played back like 300 and something times within an hour or 2 hour video. So how are they doing it? I don't know. Maybe through Discord, ghost accounts, fake accounts. Who knows?
Thanks, JC, and all the mods for catching that. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. My original super chat may say you're doing an amazing job. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much.
So you got to have over 1,000 subs to get. See, she's got 20.4. I got 100 subs
for 7 years. Oh my word! And probably survived because aren't there there's streams and berries and all kinds of things. I don't know. I just also heard today that you can survive it for quite a while. Yeah. Sharing.
So these days, people without monetization sell merch like t-shirt, caps, or mugs. Yeah, I'm thinking about doing that. I'm on another channel, and the guy, I did a design, and the guy liked it, and he put it out on his channel in association with Johnny Kramer, and I guess they're selling. Hey, cool. Do I get anything out of it? No. I got a couple free mugs that the guy wanted to send me for taking using the design and stuff, and a couple t-shirts that I got. So, and a lot of people, I guess, are buying them, and hey, cool. If it makes the guy some money, and I'm thinking about maybe doing it, but making my own t-shirts and selling them. Would anyone buy them? I don't know. I don't give a crap if nobody does. I'm not in it for this. I was famous before I even got on YouTube, but without the money. So it's no biggie to me. It's no biggie. I would much rather be in a little place with a beautiful woman and not even be known. Me, a guitar, a woman, maybe a dog or something. And that's it. As long as my family's okay and I communicate with my family, I can give two craps. The more money you got, the more people want to rip you off or kill you. You gotta find your audience, your niche. Like, I even watch grass cutting channels. Yeah, I watch grass cutting channels. I watch this dude that cuts free lawns sometimes. And then he puts a sign out there. And the guy's brilliant. I like this dude. Everyone's like, why? Well, this guy does something free. He goes out and cuts a yard of an abandoned house that makes the neighborhood look bad for free. And then people see his videos and they call him. Now the guy's probably so busy, cutting grass, he ain't got time for nothing else. People are like, it's a boring channel, like you're saying, Ark. But I like it. I watch it. The guy goes out there, he cuts a whole yard that's 5 foot tall, makes the house, the yard, and the neighborhood look better. And then he puts a sign out there. This is who cut the yard, and then people see the videos. They drive in the neighborhood, and the yard looks good. Who cut that? And then they call him. Boring. Well, I used to watch Hannah Lee Dugan all the time. People said, hey, why you watch it? It's boring. Well, yeah, but she's a beautiful woman. But not no more. I'm over Hannah Lee Dugan. I'm on to, better things. I think Hannah Lee Dugan's got a boyfriend anyways, or married or something, some guy, or I don't know. The name is Boring Channel. It ain't boring. It's cool. I cut grass now because, well, I got to make a couple extra bucks sometimes. So if someone calls me or I'm going out of town, I need my dogs watch, I do it. Do I make a lot of money? No. You can't even be honest anymore without being penalized in this country. So, listen, I hope they find Brian, but there's only a couple options. Brian's out of this country, or he's in a safe house somewhere and someone's hiding him because his family's got money or connections. And that's pretty much the bottom line. I don't think, or he's already dead. He was dead when Gabby was dead. And someone's got his phone and they're traveling around and killing people and using his phone. Search the Boring Channel. I think I already seen it. The Boring Channel. Yeah, this is the dude. Yeah, this dude with the beard. This is the dude. This is the guy I watch. I chat on his, or I comment on his videos. Sometimes this dude goes in and he cuts yards that look like crap, and people see it. Look at this dude's even doing the curb. And he goes out and gives free cuts. And then, I was doing that with a lady that had, I cut her yard for so many times and then it was a free one. I don't know. I think I did that once. Yeah. Maybe that's what I should start doing. Maybe I should open my own yard cutting thing.
Cancer before the start of the season. His season was completely wiped out while he was going through treatments. And because of that, now he's in a position where he may lose his home. I tell you guys, I don't care about the money, and I'm going to go ahead and put my money where my mouth is. I'm going to go ahead and pay his house payment for 6 months because I know the winter months are the hardest time. So I'm going to go ahead and pay that house payment. But I'm also going to support his GoFundMe in this video. And the first 90 days of the revenue from this video are going to go to him after all proceeds. So,
hey, I don't know if this guy knows or not, but be safe because that looked like hogweed in the corner.
For 6
Right
months,
here.
because I know the winter months are the hardest time. So I'm going to go ahead and pay that house payment. But I'm also going to support his GoFundMe in this video.
That right there.
And the first night.
Kind of looks like cannabis, but that might be hogweed. And if you get that on your skin, it's toxic. It kill you. It'll leave severe burns on your skin. That's hogweed. Maybe. I think it might be. I don't know. Any of you people know anything about hogweed? Now do your research on it. It's not good. A lot of people think it's lettuce, but it ain't. You could die from it, especially if you ingest it. If you get the white milky stuff that when you break the stalks, it's like a milk plant, a milk bud plant. There's this white, it's almost like glue, like Elmer's glue. And if you get that on your skin, it's toxic. It can burn you severely. And it's toxic. You got to be careful.
$90 of the revenue from this video are going to go to him after.
All right, I'm going to fast forward this.
All right, the first thing here, sitting right inside that stump now. So that's the edge on the backside. There's a hole. Tire is completely free there, so I'm going to see if I can't get it unstuck. I'm thinking about valves on it. I might get it to come loose. We can see here.
You know, to other people, this channel might be boring, but to me, it's relaxing. Yeah. Yeah, that's cool. Anybody on my channel? Nobody's watching. We call it. Oh, you mean hogweed? You guys call it. Where are you from? Oh, this person might be in another country. I wasn't even using my head, Ark. I might call it something different in another country. But it's called out here in America hogweed. You're from Poland. Nah. You probably have sausage out there and potatoes and cabbage. Dang it. Ship me some. Ark. Yeah, they probably got all kinds of good food out there in Poland. Ship it over here. I can use it. But hogweed is very, very not. It's not good for you. So be safe. Yeah. Onions. No, you got sausage, onions, potatoes, and cabbage. Excuse me. Fields of the stuff. Now you're doing good. You're you're doing better than us. See, here's the thing: we cultivated this land so much, it just don't produce like it used to. You're supposed to work the land for 7 years, and then you're supposed to let it rest for so many years and not grow on it, not do anything. But out here in America, well, I don't know what. Yeah, I don't know. So yeah, this is a great channel. People, check out this channel, the Boring Channel. Sometimes he does free cuts for people. And I would say, yeah, that yard needs to be cut. Are you kidding me? Look at the size of the grass in the back. Look at that. That might be hogweed that he's rolling into. I wonder if this guy knows it. Does he know what hogweed is? Is the hogweed itself, see the plant and the leaves, them are not dangerous until you break them. If you break that leaf, a milky substance comes out. If you break the stalk on it, a milky substance comes out, and that's toxic. And don't try using it for anything bad, because our government knows what poison kills people. They could look right at it and say he was killed hogweed. Hogweed, poison or whatever. So I've seen people that thought it was just a regular weed and yanked it out with their hands and got the milky substance on their hands and on their legs and arms from cutting it, and it just burned their hands and skin. So they got to be safe. But great channel, check it out. I'm gonna hit like. And this guy's always doing stuff. And I commented on this guy's video before. You know, this dude's good. He cuts free yards. People see his videos. And what do? If they live in that area, they're looking for this guy to cut their yard. How much you charge? Did a great job. This guy's digging out curbs. If they're covered with weeds and grass, you know. Yeah, I'm going to buy a house and just call this guy. Where's this guy live? I'm going to move into his neighborhood. You know, why not? He's giving out free stuff. There ain't nothing like free. Nothing like free. But no, it's a good channel. I don't sub to it. Maybe I will now. But I have watched it before. And he does all kinds of stuff, and he's good at it. One time I seen him cutting one of these yards just like this, overgrown, and there was barbed wire in the yard, and the barbed wire got wrapped up into his lawnmower. And he had to shut it down and get all the barbed wire out of the blades. And what's going on with this? Let me re-up on Grizzly and see if she's still live. Oh, maybe she ain't live. She ain't live no more. She was, but she ain't no. Yeah, my hearts go out to the Petito family. You know, these women's brains ain't even developed until they're in their high 20s, 28 now to 30 years old, they're saying.
Thank you, Red Dwarf. I'm also so sad for parents. Why is it so hard to just be a decent human being and not destroy it? Just fine. Interesting. I don't know, but probably. I would assume so. Right now, are they? Nope. Okay. Your voice is so much more than what you can. Keep the tone. At all. Jonathan. If I do have any leads or anything or any thoughts, I mean, if there's something I can report to you, I will. So if there's any theories I have or things that I want to show the FBI, I'm submitting it. We'll have a look. I'll make sure. I have a look if he is going to stream, from the outside. Got up at 4.
Well, she's over live. True Crime with Natasha Cooper just is posting something about her, about Gabby. My God, look at this guy. That's Brian Laundrie, professional installed gutter. Everybody is Brian. It's like everybody was bridge guy for I don't know how many years. People, make sure you check out D&D Speed Shop. I'm a sub to D&D Speed Shop. I like cars. I like cars. Bridge guy escapes route and witness. Let's see what this is all about.
They now cross the bridge. The suspect has already murdered Abby and Libby and is making his way back towards the trail in this direction. But a local millionaire and trail organizer wearing a flannel shirt has now arrived at the parking area and is making his way down the trail. His name is David McCain.
A local millionaire.
The suspect re-enters the trail somewhere in this location and passes McCain past the center portion of the trail. At the same time, Cheyenne and Cheryl are taking this picture. This all happens around 10 till 3 p.m.
Local millionaire was seen on the trails as the girls were killed. How could these people be supporting their things? I don't know. These millionaires, these guys find women for them. They find kids. They pay to do stuff for them.
The suspect heads back to his vehicle and leaves the area. Libby's father, Derek, is on his way to pick them up. David McCain makes his way to the high bridge, notices the two pretty girls on the bridge, and they seem to notice him too, describing him as an older man with white hair who lingered around the head of the bridge for a few minutes and then left. As McCain headed back towards the parking area, Derek made his way to the center section of the trail. The two men made contact. Derek asked McCain if he had seen two young girls, describing them. McCain said no, but there are a couple on the bridge. Finding out through their conversation that the two girls on the bridge were not Libby, Derek checked the 505 trail, but still, no sign of Abby and Libby.
Yeah. Eric is Libby's father, or Gabby's father, one of them, real father, that supposedly was into drugs, in some gang, whatever. I don't know. I have no idea. That's just what I'm going by these videos. And was an informant. Who knows? That's what they're saying in the videos. Could it have been something like that? A rich guy paying these people to? Sure, it could be. Sure. Could it have been Eric, the one that was working for the police? Could have been. Could have been a lot of things. Could it have been vanners? That there was reports out there in a video that I seen on Mindshock that there was a white van that was seen parked close to the bridge, underneath the bridge or behind the bridge or something, or on top of the bridge. Back in that trail back there, there's a car, a trail carved out where you can get a car in there or a vehicle or whatever and go back in there. And now they closed it off, but before it was open. So was it possible? People were asking, you think it's really possible they could listen, if you can get a locomotive down that path after the bridge, then you can get a box truck or a van in there, no problem. Yes, it's possible. If there was a trail big enough to get a van in or a locomotive, yeah, I think you'd be able to get a van, no problem. And people are saying, well, that's impossible. There was railroad. No, they tore up the railroad. The only thing that was left there was the bridge. And if you notice, there's no railroads on it. There's no iron ties on it, iron rails. They tore all that out. So, yes, it's possible they got a van in there and someone was camping back there and got in an argument or whatever and actually did the killings and then took off. Is it possible? Yes. Now, is that what happened? I don't know. Now, people check out Pearl Angeli Tado. Great singer, beautiful looking woman. I do sub to her. I met her on a channel, a guitar channel, or a channel of. She did a collaboration with Lori Mishmash, and I subbed to her channel, and I'm sometimes chat with her or she's on my channel. She's got a peeps problem. She likes some little bird peep marshmallow things. I don't know. But she's on another channel that I made an appearance on his channel. Went live or whatever, But check out her channel. She's a great singer. Great woman. My God, who's this? Is that Brian Laundrie? Kind of looks like him, don't it? But it's Alexander Volkov-Nash. Look at him. That does look like Brian. I don't know. Where are these people from? I have no idea. This could be bigger than we ever knew, people. I'll tell you what, some of these people are squirming like toads. They're acting funny. They're acting guilty. I've been watching a lot of these people a long time, and all of a sudden they're just acting cuckoo. They're not acting right. It's like, something, either we spooked them or somebody's onto them and they're just not acting themselves. Oh, this is Rose. Okay, now I know. This is Rose's parents. Okay. Here's the thing. Look at this lady. Is it just me? Gabby does not look like any of them. Gabby don't look like even her own parents. What does that tell you? These people might be something. She don't look like her mother. I don't know, people. This could be huge. It was Rocky. Rose says Gabby Petito and Brian Laundrie appeared happy on Instagram, but in real life, it was a nightmare. I hope this, I'm telling you this much, people. I hope this young lady, Gabby, wasn't related to me, or these people are going to suffer severely. I'm going to check. I hope to God not. I hope to God not. But yeah, these people, they're big dudes, so you got to take them out right away. Don't even hesitate. Just take them out. We'll ask questions later. Who's what are we dealing with in this country? Well, ladies and gentlemen, we might be dealing with some idiots that got busted.
Oh, she's hilarious. And she always made me laugh. Always. Laugh, always.
You know, I do want to say something. There's people on other channels saying that Rose's interview, she looks like she's high. And you know what? She might be. Look at her eyes. Her eyes are dilated. I don't know. She's got she's breaking out on her face. That could be she's on her period, or you do see a lot of this breaking out, or they look like pimples or whatever. But with my research on meth and what I've seen with meth is if you do it for so long, it's poison, and that poison comes to the surface. Your body sweats it out. So you'll see a lot of people that do meth. You'll see them constantly scratching at their faces or whatever because they're itching, because the poison is coming to the top of the surface. They're sweating it out through their pores. So they'll get itchy and scratch, and then they'll create a scab, and then that scab, that scab will break off, and then it happens again, and the next thing you know, they got scabs all over their bodies. And I've seen that before. Next thing you know, the whole body, the arms, legs, everything is all scabbed up, and not from nothing, but just doing drugs. You know, I don't know. Does she look high? I don't know.
And she's easygoing. She's like, hey, I love nature. Hey, camping, why not?
10 is just coming in on me. I'm like, it's so bad.
Much as I know Gabby and feel like I know Brian, you just never know when it comes to relationships.
FBI agents say that they found what appears to be the human remains of Gabby Petito. Can you describe your daughter to us?
She's a beautiful, free spirit, just wanting to take a journey and have fun while she's young.
I don't know. I'm pretty good at faces, but just something ain't adding up. Something just is not adding up here.
She knew she wanted a van. They worked and saved up for it. They bought the van. They converted.
You see this giant white pillow? You see it? You see this giant white pillow? It's got to be 4 foot. It's a big body pillow. The last video they took where they opened up the van and everything and took photos of it and showed it on the thing, that pillow's missing. Where'd it go? Where's Gabby? Where's the pillow? Where's...
It.
I love the van.
And we supported her on that. All the chocolate melted.
It's a river of chocolate.
Anyone that's met the two of them has been like, they seem like such a nice couple. A lot of couples look nice on Instagram.
They sure do, but behind closed doors, it's a living nightmare.
I was concerned with them spending that much time together because when I was last seeing them and everything, they were rocky. I feel like Brian never thought that he was going to be enough. And obviously he sees the beauty in Gabby. She's gorgeous. And jealousy can turn it.
No, I don't see that. What I see is some idiot, probably from some other country over here, with a lot of money that people don't even know about, or they're covering it up. Why? Because he's the money supply.
Into rage.
2 people went on a trip, 1 person returned. And that person that returned isn't providing us any information.
Where's Gabby? Where is Gabby, Brian? We're out here.
I immediately just, where is she? Where is Gabby? Where is she? Over and over again. I mean, I immediately made like a collage of all.
See, there's so many girls that look like Gabby. What do I think? I think Gabby was dead a while ago, and the body will tell. The Gabby's body will tell. This girl's been dead for months. Well, how do you know that? Well, because look at the decomposition of the body. You know, there's stages the body goes through, and that body will tell you how long Gabby has been dead. If it's Gabby, I'm thinking we're looking at a big cover up right in front of our faces.
All of our photos for TikTok and posted the information. I rushed back to the computer, and lo and behold, Gabby's van was on our footage.
Okay, I have a theory.
Okay. Another thing, there's people on TikTok saying we were right there. We were right across from Gabby's van in that trailer, in campground. But yet we looked at the footage and there's nobody. When that van was found, there was no footage of anyone being anywhere around there on the other side of the van camping. So, you know, that could be a lie, which I don't know. You'd have to pull up the satellite photos of that day, that area, zoom in on it, see if you could see a van or any campers parked across the road from Brian. They said they seen Brian pull right in, but there was no Gabby or nothing. You know, they might have went back out. She might have been dead for a while, and they went back out there to dump a body that's been dead for a while. You know,
I absolutely think the amazing community on social media came together.
The amazing, yeah. I'm not thinking that. I'm thinking all of a sudden these people are trying to cover someone's tracks. You know,
And found Gabby. 1,000,000%. It was.
They didn't find Gabby. They, you know, they seen a van. Thank God the lady videotaped it. If the lady didn't videotape it and said, we found her van, there wouldn't be all these TikTok videos out there. Don't these people take? Do you understand? If nobody posted that van in that area of Gabby and Brian, there wouldn't be half of the TikTok videos there are now saying, oh my God, we were at that restaurant. We've seen them with. I think we're dealing with something else. I don't think it's
social media.
The FBI announcing a medical examiner says the body found in Wyoming was indeed that of Gabby Petito, the coroner calling her death a homicide.
Please search for.
FBI agents descended on the Florida home of 23-year-old Brian Laundrie. They were inside for nearly 6 hours, questioning his parents and collecting evidence.
A massive search. More than 50 officers and FBI agents combing a 24,000-acre park near Sarasota, Florida, looking for Brian Laundrie,
who hasn't been seen since the 14th, according to his parents, and is a person of interest in the death of Gabby Petito.
I've never felt a pain like this.
You know what gets me? There's a lot of photos at the end of all this. There's a lot of photos that were taken of a woman. Now, whether it's Gabby or not, I beg to differ on some of it. I'm saying that there's so many girls that look like her with the blonde hair or whatever, the sandy blonde hair or whatever, that they could have had anybody say it was her. And if it wasn't a clear photo, I seen photos of a girl in the back of the van, but she had giant calf muscles. Of course, they were big because her leg might have been at the edge of the bed or whatever, and pushing back, it made the calf muscle look big. But here's the thing: Gabby was tan, and she had thin calves. She didn't have real thick calf muscles. So is it possible the photo of whoever it was in that van with the hammock, and you can see somebody's feet, but there's a girl in the corner of the van and the back of on the bed or couch or whatever that they built, don't look like Gabby. The calf muscles look really big. So that tells me that it might have been another girl that was with him.
I've always described her as this light. You know, she'll do everything to bring the light out in you. And if she can't, she'll give you some of hers. We will get justice for her no matter what.
Hey, Sonic, how you doing? Maybe Saniqua. What is it, Saniqua?
For you, for me, for you.
I don't know. All I could say is I hope these young ladies ain't related to me, because there ain't no dog. There ain't nobody. There ain't even the Federal Bureau of Investigations can't figure out, why can't we get control of this dude? Who is he? Well, all I know is any of these little ladies are related to me, and I find out about it because they hide a lot of things from me, because they know my temper. They know I get upset, and when I get upset, well, especially when it comes to my family or friends or anything. So I don't know. I hope to God not. To me, I don't know. I hope these people didn't do something they did. I don't know. We're looking for anyone that even looks close to Brian. You see this idiot? We're looking for him too. We're looking for all of them. Why? Because they all could be wrapped up into something. You know, you got to tell me this dude don't look like he's an Arab or from some other country or something. Israel maybe or something. I don't know, but your asses are all mine. That's all I could say.
Young. She knew she wanted a van. They work.
Now look at her calf muscles. She don't have big calf muscles. She's a very linky girl. Her shins, you can see it. It don't look like she's got very big calf muscles. She's real tan, you know. They're saying she was 5'5" or 5'9" or whatever, you know. I don't know. We'll find out. We'll find out.
They saved up for it. They bought the van. They converted it.
I love the van.
And we supported her on that.
Oh, the chocolate melted.
Yeah.
Anyone that's met the two of them has been like, they seem like such a nice couple. A lot of couples look nice on Instagram.
Sure, because it's all an act. It's all an act. She could have been a living hell. She could have been doing things she didn't want to do, being forced to do things. I don't know. What's your guys' suggestions? Anybody out there? Yes, Derek is a meth dealer. He can live off grid, and we've seen he can travel undetected. I still think Brian may be responsible for Delphi. He might be. It might be other vanners. Anyone. We want anyone with a white van that has been in that area, and it was a couple and I didn't make the video. I seen it on another video, Mind Shock, where people said, wait a minute, back up the video. We think we see something, and we think we see a van parked out there, maybe camping. And there was a report of a younger couple arguing. Okay. Now here's the thing with Flannel Guy, the old man that was supposedly was a millionaire. And he was an old man, bull crap. Them girls would have boot scoop boogied out of there. Okay. It wasn't the old man. The old man might have paid to have it done. You know, I'm telling you, Brian Chadwell was one of the voices I heard on the recording. Now, whether that recording was edited or not, I don't know. But it makes sense. Why? Well, because Brian somehow all of a sudden went from being dirt poor and homeless to having his own house in a suburb. You know, how? How did he get that house? You know, how did he get that house? You might want to check into that. Was he being paid? Was he supplying young women and women, luring them in or whatever? He was on social media. You know, Brian Chadwell was on social media, was known to be a part of some club or something, and there was people saying that he was messaging people saying that he had a new girl for the club and they can teach her how to have sex, and the club can have sex with them for free. These people don't know how big this is. It's that big. Is it possible? It is now. If it wasn't, it is now. I don't know. I just hope any of these young little ladies ain't related to me. Which I don't think so, because, well, I don't know. They probably would. Don't tell your Uncle Johnny. Don't even mention it to him. Well, I got a big mouth, plus I got a temper when it comes to stuff like this. This ain't dating a girl and she's sleeping around on you and you're like, okay, get out of here. I don't want nothing to do with you. You know, stay away from me. This is people coming up missing, abused, stuff like that. So that's a different story where I don't care who they are. You know, these people are evil. You know, that's just my thought. I don't know about you people, but this is going to, you know, some people are going to, this is a lesson. Really, it is, to these people trying to rip people off and kidnap kids and everything, you know, and abuse our family members and stuff. This was, to me, you know, a lesson to these people. You know, don't mess with our children. We ain't drug dealers. We ain't gang members. We ain't nothing. We're something you people ain't never seen before. Don't mess with our children. Don't even think about ripping us off. Don't even think about messing with our kids, because you're going to find out, you know, these people mean business. They don't have a lot of money. There's certain things we don't allow. One is idiots in our country. We don't allow that, especially terrorist groups and rapists and traffickers and all that. So this will be a lesson to the world. Keep an eye on your kids. How much more proof do these people need? So I think why the social media has boomed on Gabby and not other cases as well, probably because somebody big is involved. Somebody with a lot of money. And it ain't me. But I can guarantee you this much, that money ain't going to save them. Their dog ain't going to save them. And dog knows that. There ain't no second chance here, dog. We gave them people a second chance. And look what happened. So, my condolences to the family. But there ain't no more second chance bullshit. Get that out of your heads. This ain't petty crimes. This is murder. This is trafficking. It's sex and drug ring and all kinds of stuff. And that's why all the electronic stuff was pulled from Libby or Gabby's or Brian's place. Well, which was Gabby's. She lived there for I don't know how long. And that's what it is, gentlemen. And it ain't nothing more than that. And we're hunting for all of them. And they can run, but they can't hide. They're gonna team up with these people. And I'm just trying to tell them, you people don't know the anger. You just don't know. They're getting off for murder, but if you notice, they're coming up dead. So, this thing that God's protecting them. No. We want to know what church Brian went to. We want to know what church Gabby went to. There ain't no more of this crap hiding behind churches and rich man's pocketbooks. If Biden, if you don't know what's going on, get out of there. Let me handle it. If we got to go to war to kill these people, if we got to go to extremes to make sure that we survive and get out of the White House, let me in there. And we will do the right thing. We're tired of this crap. They can have all the money they want. They're not going to hide between the corrupt court systems. We ain't even going to arrest people right now. My team. We're going to arrest people, but citizens arrest, sure. Some of the best arrests have been by citizens. I keep telling people, I don't need no stinking badge. You can't. I ain't no cop. I don't need a stinking badge. There's videos out all over now that the rap community, the music rap community, is actually putting in money into the prisons, buying the prison, and it's stock in the prisons, so they run the prisons. Can you believe this? Unreal, unbelievable. Unbelievable. And that's what happens when you got a country with open borders. This went on for many years in England and London. Kids being kidnapped right off the street and put in crazy nut hut places. And there was nothing wrong with the kids. Why? Because they were sexually abusing the kids and selling them. This was something that went on a long time ago. It was a very big problem in England. And until the people stood up and said, our kids are missing, and you got them locked up in some psycho place, and you're abusing them, and then the kids come up missing. People used to go there supposedly to have sex with these kids. I don't know if that's true, but that's videos that are out on YouTube. Do I believe it? Yeah. Sure, I would believe it. Sure. So, yeah, that's all I can say. That's pretty much all I can say. I don't care. There's probably a lot of things they're not telling me because I'd probably just go Rambo. And they're like, no, we already cleaned up one mess from back in the 80s from Rambo. You know, bodies laying everywhere, alien ships, and all kinds of stuff. You know, I don't know what's wrong with these people. I did see Anthony Greeno put out a video today. Alien ship spotted in Indiana. It's an alien ship. Good God. It's a kite. You could buy them on the internet. These people are idiots. Stone cold idiots. And they're hiding behind corrupt politicians and police. And the FBI and all of them were right the whole time. And they're killers, kidnappers, people that go out and create stuff. Why? To have a story, to make money, to cover their tracks so they can say, it can't be him. I see him on a TV or YouTube all the time. Oh, no. No. Satan hides in places where it's like the police told me. It's like the police said, these people, you're watching them. What do you mean I'm watching? They're right in front of your face. Are you kidding me? No. No. Look at the police. You know, the release they did, the news, the press release. You know, people are going to be shocked when they find out that you are a part of this and you were the cause of the Delphi girls dying. It wasn't me. Are you kidding me? They would have locked me up. Dog would have been sitting there. Come on out, Johnny. I ain't coming out, dog. I got an Italian beef sandwich from Chicago. All right, I'm going to be out in 5 minutes. No, it ain't me. These people, they tried to blame all kinds of innocent people. Why? We're poor. We might be idiots to them, or at least they thought we were. And now they caught on that, whoa, who is this guy? He's blowing through our guys. And that's right. See, I was sent here to hunt you people down. People are like, don't you hunt animals? Nope. That animal never did nothing to me. That idiot right there that we're looking for did. So, no, I don't hunt little bunnies, ducks, deer. I will if I have to. If I have to survive. You know, will there be a day like that where something goes bad and we have to, I don't know. So I'm ready to go out and hunt. But why hurt a little tiny bunny rabbit or a squirrel or a deer when we got these idiots killing our kids and family members? And they get off on it. No, we don't hunt animals. They're not the ones killing us. So, yeah, people are saying it's a real manhunt. Oh, it is. It is. It surely is. And he won't hide. And anybody hiding him, even if they didn't commit a crime and they're just hiding them, is being hunted, is a killer or harvesting, a killer wanted for murder, and maybe many. And I can't help them. I can't help these people. I couldn't even help it if I found out I was sleeping with one of these women and they came to me and said, this is what's going on. Holy crap. Are you kidding me? I can't help you. What do you mean? I give you my vagina. I can't help you. Turn yourselves in. You know, tell the police everything. If there's anyone else in danger, tell them. You know, that's what I'm telling. I can't. How is he named in an FBI warrant? Epstein didn't kill himself. How is he named in an FBI warrant a suspect or a person of interest? How is he named? Well, we got dead bodies laying everywhere. Find out what church they went to. Find out what nationality and what religion Brian was and Gabby. He could have been trying to find out these yoga heads. Anyone that does yoga from another country, India, Israel, any of this bull crap, find what? Because we got video of Brian out there in the wilderness. Looked like he was praying to Allah or somebody. And his yoga. I'm tired of this bullshit in my country. You understand, dog? You understand, White House president, government? We're fed up with this shit. And there ain't nobody to blame but ourselves for letting these people come over here. And really, I'm really getting fed up. These people, I'm not gonna, believe me, if I was anybody that was wanted for any crimes, dog would be here doing an interview with me, knocking on my door. No, I'm really getting tired of all this bullshit in this country. I really am. And it's a smack in the face to God and us law-abiding citizens that worked for 30-some years, and then we're just pushed aside. I'm really getting sick of it, and there's billions that are really sick of it. And I don't care who you are, and if you got tons of money and all kinds of connections with police, we've proven that your police and your government is corrupt and evil. And just because you got a badge on don't mean you can't get stalked or hunted down or arrested. And I keep telling these people, this shit is going to go real. And the United States government ain't going to be on the team that they think it's all a diversion to get you people where we want you. So we can hit you all at one time and make it easier. So yeah, gather out there in the wilderness out there in Wyoming. Everybody that's a vanner, go on out there. All gather out there. Do whatever you do. Go out there, all of yous together. Believe me, we're tracking you, all your shit, because I know what they're doing now. All these vanners, good God, they're on us. Start tracking them all. Why? Because get them all in one area. Send them out one area. We'll just light that whole effing place up and get rid of them, How much more do we have to take, White House? When will you hear our cries that the people are just sick of all this bullshit in this country? How many more years do we have to sit back and watch our country dwindle to nothing? How many more years? How many more years before we can just boot up and start knocking them out? I don't care how big they are. The guy's 6'4", 100. Yeah, watch this. Watch this 20 mil cannon take his head completely off his body, disintegrate into nothing. Watch. Watch a laser beam come from the sky and just wipe out a city. Watch. How many more days do we have to sit back and watch this bull crap happen right before our eyes? And then you tell them, that girl on YouTube, you don't get to her fast. She's going to be dead. She's giving off signs that something ain't right. And no one's paying attention. And they just don't believe it. Why? Because they're trying to cover it up. They're trying to make someone out to be a liar. He has no idea what he's talking about. All right. And then tomorrow there's a new kid missing. But still, he has nothing. He don't know about anything. He don't know nothing. How many more people have to die? Well, I guess millions, billions, I guess. Whatever it takes. Whatever it takes. This ain't my holy war. I didn't create it. And I ain't going to suffer for it. You can go run and call everybody you want. They already know me. Yeah, you don't want to mess with him. You know, he's being nice right now. Don't take his kindness for a weakness, because he'll rip your throat out and poke your eyeballs out and literally have sex with you. Just because he can. Yeah. Just like Brian Epstein or Brian Chadwell making videos out there. Everybody felt so sorry for him. I was watching his videos going, oh, this dude, he's an idiot. He's just an evil idiot. And he was on there on social media, TikTok. Everybody, we feel for you, buddy. We can't believe you're having bad times. It'll get better for you. You know, and then boom, flash bulletin. He's picked up with a girl chained up in his next door neighbor. His next door neighbor's daughter. You know, unbelievable. No, I'm too old for martial arts. No, I just call in coordinates and they just wipe that whole area out. A bunch of team of guys move in, and I'm too old for this shit. Let's get this shit on the road, White House. Quit monkeying and playing games. You know what we got to do in this country. These people are a bunch of idiots. Idiots. Too old martial arts. You know, I know a couple moves that'll kill you real fast. I'm too old to be rolling around on the ground. You know, I'm sorry. Someone comes at me, I'm going to make sure I use things to just make sure they are done. That's it. Am I a badass? No. But I will rip your throat completely out and hand it back to you. There's no doubt about it. I will shove my thumb right into your eye socket and pop your eyeball out and chew on it. Why? I'm beating the hell out of you as you're going down. Why? Because that's when you get so old, that's what you do. And then you turn to weapons because we're just too old. I wish I was younger, but I'm in my 50s now, broke down from construction and everything. Was my family in military? Yes. All four. They covered all four bases. You understand? Air Force, Army, Marines, and Navy. And I'm too old for this shit. And it's proven fact. I'll drop you if I have to. I don't want to. But I guarantee you we will. And there ain't an effing thing no one could do about it. Because we're too old. We're sick of this bull crap. This is the safest country in the world. As our children are being kidnapped, terrorized, sold, brainwashed. You know, why? Money. They think everything I say on YouTube is evidence. They're idiots. People, if I was wanted, I wouldn't be on YouTube. You'd be seeing stuff on YouTube. Johnny Kramer picked up today for slaughtering millions of people. It is funny because these people are they just don't realize. They're like, who the F is this? Why ain't he behind bars? Why ain't he? Because I'm not a killer, you idiots. You lied. I'm not a rapist these people are idiots. I don't care what country they're from. All bets are off with all countries. Get these people out of my government and let's go to town. Well, they're our allies. Oh yeah, just like the Saudis were, that we did training missions with and came in and they killed our soldier girls and some people. And then they split. And then we tracked it down that it was one of these people that came into our own military base that was doing scenario runs with us, and they were killing our people. There are no allies no more. Get these people out of my country. What the F are these people? Get it ready. Get the new bombs ready. Get the new lasers ready. These people are nuts. They're nuts. This is going to be a turkey shoot for us. It's going to be great. Get them all in one area. Get them all in one area. Unbelievable. It's just unbelievable.
I was concerned with them spending that much time together because when I was last seeing them and everything, they were rocky. I feel like Brian never thought that he was.
You know what was rocky? The meth rocks they probably all were smoking. That's why. It was probably crack rocks. It was real rocky. Sure it was. There's crack rocks.
Build better with Pluralsight Flow. Our engineering analytics.
Gorgeous. And jealousy can turn into rage.
2 people went on a trip, 1 person returned. And that person that returned isn't providing us any information.
I immediately just, where is she? Where is Gabby? Where is she? Over and over again. I mean, I immediately made like a collage of all of our photos for a TikTok and posted the information. I rushed back to the computer, and lo and behold, Gabby's van was on our footage.
Okay, I have a theory.
I absolutely think the amazing community on social media came together and found Gabby. 1,000,000%. It was social media.
The FBI announcing a medical examiner says the body found.
The only person that found Gabby in the best lead, my opinion, was the footage of where the van was. That's the best lead that was out there. All the rest of it, I don't believe. The people calling in saying they seen Gabby and Brian and it was an argument in front of or at the restaurant, and then in the same place where the Moab girls were killed and everything. Well, I don't believe that until it's proven. But the best evidence, I think, of something was up was the footage of the camper going down the road where her van was. None of these TikTokers came out and said a word until there was proof that the van was there and there was other campers before Brian's vehicle that were there. Okay. Then all of a sudden TikTok, why could they be covering their tracks? Oh my God. They seen our vehicle that we were there. You know, is it possible? Yes. How many more times do I have to?
Found in Wyoming was indeed that of Gabby Petito, the coroner calling her death a homicide.
According to his parents, and as a person of interest in the death of Gabby Petito.
You know, I'm praying for this world that this young lady, Gabby, ain't related to me. Because if she is, there ain't nothing going to save you people. Not a dang thing. I don't know what to tell you. You know, they don't tell me a lot. I figure out things on my own. But if this was someone of my family and you're asking me to have remorse or forgiveness, oh, I forgive, but you're leaving this earth. I forgive you. I'll forgive you. I'll turn the other cheek and I'll go on and it's over with. But they're leaving this earth and that's it. There ain't no way around it. I don't know what to tell you boys. I really don't. And I think anybody would feel the same way as me. You hide behind your laws. You hide behind your politicians. You hide behind fake ass cops, government, whatever. You know, it ain't going to save you people. I don't know who told you that all your sins are forgiven. is lying to you. You know who's telling you that, people? Satan. God, Jesus died for all of our sins. That didn't give these people the okay to go out and kill and then think that their sins are forgiven. Jesus died for all of our sins. We're not supposed to kill. Okay? These people, they killed. I've never killed anyone in my life. Never. I get upset. I say things, you know. But that's what I'm feeling inside. If this was one of my family members and I found out about it, and you want me to have remorse for Brian Laundrie and all of his friends and all these people connected to it, go somewhere else. I'll forgive, but that don't mean I'm going to sit there and hang out with these people. You know, that ain't the God I want to, well, they're forgiven because, no, Jesus died for our sins. That didn't give these people the okay to go out and do whatever they wanted and think, well, Jesus forgives us. No, we want your church ass cults. We want all these people out of our country. Nutsos. Any religion that tells you to kill your own children, or if you go out and slaughter and rape people that you're forgiven, you're nuts. You got problems. And I'm guarantee you politics is involved in this, and corrupt government. And that's all I'm saying. I can give two craps about anything anything. That's all I'm saying. Am I going to go out and wipe millions of people out? No. No, we'll let God handle it. The true God, the one that when you go before him is going to say, I don't know who told you idiots that you can go out and slaughter all kinds of people and do all kinds of stuff, and you're protected by your money and your politics and everything. They lied to you, and I wouldn't doubt it if the Lord gets rid of them himself. I don't know. Who knows? Anybody? Any questions? Anybody out there? White House is busy. Biden is taking a nap. No, Biden's out. No, I don't know any martial arts, except for certain techniques that I learned through military. But I did take a couple classes in a martial arts class. I learned how to break a board, and then I broke my foot. I had a pair of cowboy boots on. I was trying to impress people to break 2x4s. And with gym shoes, well, that's another thing. There's no heel on it, but with a cowboy boot, there's a heel, and the heel caught that 2x4, and it pushed my ankle back, and dang about almost broke my ankle, sprained it real bad. And I was doing it before that, but that day I had a pair of cowboy boots on, and the heel caught before the rest of the boot, and it pushed my foot back. And no, I don't know any martial arts. Okay, I took a couple classes for about a month, and that was it. But I already knew certain things before I started doing martial arts. I was using nunchucks when I was younger. Was I the greatest nunchuck dude? No, I'm not the greatest at nothing. But I know I'm too old to be rolling around. So if I can dig my fingers in your eyeballs and pull them out, if I could rip your throat out before you get a chance to get a hold of me, if I could pull an arm drag on you and snap your arm, before you do something. I'll have to. If I can grab you by the balls and squeeze until they just pop, I will. Will I do it deliberately? No. Only in self-defense. That's the way the military should have been trained. We protect. We don't go out and kill deliberately unless we have to. Yes, the wood board that day I was doing it all the time. I used to be able to do a backflip, stand in one place and do a backflip. Well, one day I messed up. I didn't twist enough. I didn't tuck enough. And I came straight down on my head on concrete. About knocked my ass completely out. About knocked me out. I was an active kid. I used nunchucks when I was younger. Yes, backflips. Yes, I was good on a dirt bike. I was good on a BMX bike with wheelies and all kinds of stuff. Yeah, I was in sports. But see, here's the thing. I wasn't a rapist and I wasn't a killer and I wasn't an abuser. So we weren't raised that way. Now these other idiots, well, they were raised that way. What can we do? Nothing. Hunker down. Dig in. Protect yourselves. Someone comes knocking at your door, you don't know them, and they look suspicious or violent. Do what you got to do. I'm telling you, like the police have been telling everybody. No longer will they, if someone's trying to break in your house and do damage to you, no longer are they going to charge us. Have cameras at your house. That's for proof that, hey, this idiot came knocking on my door. I opened up the door and then he looked suspicious and then he wanted to come into the house and all this and that. And, something happened and we shot him. No charge. That's what I would say, but no charge. And then of course you're going to get the family members out there. Oh my God, you killed my kid. Well, that's too bad. Your kid shouldn't be out terrorizing, trying to, or your husband or whoever it was, cousin, uncle, whatever, shouldn't have been out terrorizing neighborhoods. And no, it's a zoo. I don't know what to tell you. It's a zoo. No charge. But you got to have proof. You can't just have someone come to your house, you knock on the door and kill him. No, he was trying to attack us. No, you need proof of that. If there's proof that someone came to your house and tried to kill you or abuse you or something like that, and you killed them, that's one thing. Calling people up on the phone and saying, yeah, come on over, and they show up and you blow a hole through the door just to kill them, that's another thing. That's something totally different. We're hip to all these people. What I realized about the Gabby Petito case. Oh, let's see what Upchurch has to say. Let's see what Upchurch has to say. But first, I got to go get a pack of cigarettes. So I'll be right back. You guys keep an eye on this place. Wait, how long is this video? 2 hours? No one's going to watch this. I'll be back. And then we'll see what Ryan Upchurch has to say. Be safe, people. Keep an eye on your kids. Keep an eye on your kids. That's all I could say. And your family members. I don't care if they're 40, 50 years old. If they're your kids, keep an eye on them. Call them. Make sure they're okay once in a while. Make sure it is them, because the programs and the phones that they have out, it's not me calling people. It could be someone that took a recording, a video or something, and put it into a phone. And when that phone somebody, it sounds like me. You know, is that possible? Yes, we've already proved it. We're hip to these people's crap. Good. Government, get ready. We're going to track every single one of these people down. And that's it. No forgiveness. I can't have They're killing kids. What forgiveness are you people talking about? They're kidnapping our children, our wives, our girlfriends. Well, I don't have a girlfriend anymore or a wife. I never was married. But if I did, you know, yeah. No, we second chance. No. You give someone a second chance that's doing something idiot on YouTube and don't have a history of crime or violence or rapes and all kinds of stealing from people, you know, uh, you give these idiots a second chance. You don't give these idiots that are proven fact that they're killers, scammers. They ain't even supposed to be in this country. And that's it. We're locking everything down. We got to go through these people and start bringing people in. We're understaffed. Start using our drones and we want armed drones. Armed. Armed. All these people that I went to high school with don't believe anything they say. Why? Well, because they all thought I was dead. I got on Facebook and people like, is this really you? Yeah, it's me. Oh, shit. Yeah, what you people been doing out there while I've been gone? What you people been doing out there? You know, what kind of all room? I got on Facebook. Everyone, did you kill your? No, kill my kids are alive. Who the F? What the hell have they been doing? Are you selling? No, I never sold drugs in my life. They all thought I was dead. We heard you were killed. Nope, I'm alive. But I can imagine that there was probably people trying to kill me from all the lies. Well, they found out I was somebody. They found out that's Johnny Kramer. Sure it is. So I don't know what to tell you people. Be safe, lock down. Lock down, hunker down. Winter's coming. Dig in. And keep an eye on things. That's all I can say. You know. I went out last night. I thought I heard someone screaming or something, or a dog yelping. And I went outside. It was probably about 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. I don't know. It could have been someone walking their dog. It could have been something else. I don't know. But I went outside to look and see if I can hear it again. But you know what? It ain't my problem. It ain't my problem. I don't make $450,000 a year to solve these people's problems or protect this country. I don't have free loans. I don't get free Medicaid, Medicare, or whatever. I have a disability. I'm on supplement pay, and that's it. It ain't my job. I'll help if I can, but there ain't no money in helping people. There's money in killing people and ripping people off and selling drugs. But there's no money in helping, saving lives or, healthcare. I think we can solve cancer, Shut up. What do you mean? I think there's a cure for maybe AIDS or whatever. Shut up. There ain't no money in it. So therefore, it's all covered up and yeah. I don't know. I'll be back in a few minutes. I got to run to the gas station. And then we'll start a new video to see what Mr. Upchurch thinks about the Gabby disappearance. Everybody is a suspect on this channel. I don't care what anyone says. They're all trying to talk me out. No, we can't. No. Every single buddy is a suspect. That's it. Everybody's a suspect. I don't have to run nowhere. Christ, I'm 5 minutes away from a military school. I got 3 police departments in this town. I ain't going nowhere. I ain't got to run nowhere. You know, why? Because I'm an innocent man. This is how idiotic these people are. I'm on Social Security, disability, and everything. The police and everybody and that is connected with the government knows exactly where I live and how much money I make. And that's what is so funny about it. Even though I'm pretty famous, but without the money, I didn't sell my soul. I didn't do nothing. I didn't sell out. A lot of people are pissed about it. I understand that. You know, a lot of people made up a lot of lies and they got caught in their lies. Well, because they thought I was dead or I was rich and had a lot of money. And I've proven to the world time and time again that these people are blood-sucking vampires. And we should have got rid of them a long time ago. But now the government's saying, well, you know what? This whole time, he's right. Well, now we got to clean this country up. You know, a lot of people are pissed. Why? Well, because we are interrupting their money source, which is our children. Brainwashing them in sex and porno sites. I wouldn't doubt it if years from now we see these girls on pornos and naked photos of them all over the place and everything. Rolling orgy. That's what I've been told. It's a rolling orgy cult. Go around screwing and then they wonder why the sexual diseases. There's probably videos of these people having sex with animals in the woods or whatever. So you guys be safe. I'll be right back in about 5 minutes, and then we'll see what old Ryan Upchurch has to say about it. A lot of people are complaining that now the rappers are buying the prisons, and now they're doing this and doing that. I don't give a crap. That's why I'm not in rap. I don't know if you noticed. I don't have no rap videos out because I know that's not my business. That's the boys from the streets. They created that organization and that business, and I know better. You don't tap into something you didn't create. Now, rock and roll, country, R&B, all this stuff, country, rock and roll, classic rock and roll. Well, now we're talking me. We don't have that problem in this neck of the woods or our music that we play. You know, now all this heavy metal stuff, people devil horns and everything. I'm like, no. I like these bands. They're great shredders on guitars, drummers, and everything. But when they start giving worship to Satan, no, that's where I don't go to concerts no more. You know, I never seen a Led Zeppelin concert live where people were holding up devil signs. I don't know. I've never seen a Pink Floyd concert until recently, the new generation that's holding up devil signs as they're out in the crowd, or Anthrax or whatever, the band Anthrax. Great band. But now you got a bunch of nutsos out there, devil horns and mosh pits and girls getting raped in the crowds. And no, sorry, that ain't me. Stay out of my rock and roll. Stay out of my classic. Stay out of my country rock and roll or country music, and stay out of my R&B. And that's it. We don't want this bull crap in our stuff. I invested too much money in this country. You understand? And it ain't going to waste. I don't know what to tell you people. I'm sorry. You know how many bands I promoted since I was just a kid? Going to parties. Listen to this. Who's it? This is a band that's out. Aerosmith. This is a band, Pink Floyd. Now, who's this? Well, Ronnie James Dio, Black Sabbath, and Rainbow and everything. Now, I put too much into this shit, buying all videos, promoting it, T-shirts, going to concerts. You know, I never went to a Black Crowes concert and seen people holding up devil signs. But that might change. I don't know. These people are nuts. No, I ain't giving no credit to Satan. Satan didn't do anything for me. nothing but wreck my life, steal my life, and make money off of me. I ain't promoting Satan. I'll promote Jesus. I'll promote God. Glory all to God. But these idiots, nope. Sorry. Sorry. I'll be back in a few minutes, folks. If you're here, okay. If not, it's no big deal. The world, my world, ain't gonna stop. If I lose every subscriber, if I lose every view, I'm still gonna go on. Just like people were proud of me of going on with my accidents and recovering and my drinking and recovering and drugs or whatever. I'm going to go on. A lot of people are pissed. I changed my life 30 years ago. I've had a couple accidents, nothing to do with drugs or killing or anything, physical accidents, and I've recovered. And I'm dumb. You understand? I'm dumb to these people. That's okay. I do have a disability. I understand that. But I'm dumb. But I ain't that dumb where I know somebody's stealing from me or trying to kill me or create a setup to try and set me up to take the fall. I ain't taking the fall for none of these idiots. I ain't 20 years old anymore. Where I'll take the fall for you, buddy. You know, it was me. You know, I've done that before. I ain't doing it no more. Yeah, it's true. Perfectly innocent. Didn't have anything to do with nothing. But they're your buddies. Hey, yeah, well, all right. But now I know. You know, now I know. You spend a couple of, I don't know what it is with jail. These people love jail. I don't know what it is. Jail must be heaven to these people. I don't know about these people, but when I was younger, I was locked up. And there ain't nothing good about prison or even your town jail. I don't know what these people get. They love it. These people get a second chance. They get out and they do the same thing. You got to go out and kill, rape, slaughter these people. And you tell them you're going back in. Phew, thank God. I miss my buddies. You people are nuts. You need help. This country needs help. And we're the type of people that will solve these people's problems. They might not like it, but it's going to happen no matter what. Hunker down. Dig in. We got winter coming. And this ain't over with, people. Just because they found Gabby's body, this is just one of the people we're looking for. There's numerous of Brian Laundries out there. You understand? Brian Laundrie might even be innocent and had nothing to do with it, and it was a setup. Is it possible? Yes. Until they come out and say, we have DNA on that body of Brian, and this is DNA from him strangling her or whatever, you know, fingerprints, you know, check that whole van for fingerprints, but that whole van could have been wiped down by now before the police even got the van. So be safe. I'll be right back. And then we're going to go through and see what Upchurch thinks. I got to run to the gas station, get a pack of cigarettes. And we're going to think what Upchurch thinks about this case. I seen he made a video just a couple hours ago. We're going to see what he said. You mean prison? No, I don't know what these people, have any of you people ever been thrown in jail when you were younger for stupid stuff? And you sit in jail for a month or two or whatever in your little town jail or whatever. Even in some of these other places where they were bigger jails and actually had stone cold killers and bad people inside these jails. Well, I did when I was a young man. Okay. And I can tell you one thing. It was a place I never wanted to go back to. It's not fun. But today they have created a 5-star hotel in the prisons and jails. And these people, they go back in. I don't know what it is. Some of them say they like getting poked in the butt. They like, I don't know, could be. There's one thing I know. I don't know. It ain't for me. I don't know what to tell you guys. They are the same. These people, I don't know what it is. These people, they're being paid money. And their families are being paid money. So they go out and do these killings. They hire them through the prisons. These guys, they get out of prison, they go kill. They get thrown back in prison. Oh, well, big deal. I was here anyways. I got just as much power. Plus, now my family is taken care of and got money because they cut a deal with either a terrorist organization or a gang or a club or a mafia or something. It's all making sense. And, I don't understand what is these people. They love it. These guys are walking around with hard-ons in prison. There's a bunch of guys in prison. Now, I don't think I'd have a hard-on anywhere in prison. I don't understand this is some these people are nuts. All right, I'll be right back. If you're here, you're here. If not, it's okay. I'm not going to get mad if nobody watches my videos. I don't care. I do some of my best work by myself when no one's watching. It don't bother me if people watch me on YouTube. I'm not dumb. I know that there is someone that could be watching that wants to do bodily harm. That's why if I get any inkling that someone's trying to do something, there ain't going to be no charges on me. I don't know who's telling these people. It's you. You're the one that, no, you people have lost your minds. Believe me. Obama would have been knocking on my door. Johnny, I got to talk to you about something. What do you need, Obama? There's a lot of rumors going around. Hey, whatever. Let them do whatever. They got nothing. Shit, they got a bunch of people lying. That's what I thought it was, Johnny. I've known you for a long time. We were in the shizzle and the manizzle. Well, sure. I'm from Chicago. He's from Chicago and everything. I don't know. Believe me, how dumb are you're being watched? You can watch me all you want. Photos are being taken of you. Take all the photos you want. Go on. Try and build a corrupt case against me. I dare you. Go on. People messing me. You're being filmed. Go on. Film everything. Film everything you want. Go on. Do whatever you people think. You're a bunch of idiots. And the true government knows if I had anything to do with anything, I would have called them. I would have called the police and said, this is exactly what happened. Yada, yada, yada. I got mixed up into something. Something happened. I don't know. Maybe I overreacted, but whatever. But I didn't kill anybody. And, it's a lie. They're lying. And the government would know. They pull up DNA unless it was planted. And I think that's what happened is somebody tried to set me up. And it just didn't. It didn't match up with the police. My apartment's been broken into. Even my house was broken into when I had it. Could it have been DNA? It's possible. I got documentation showing that. I even got video of my door. Even the police seen my door has been broke down. Is that possible? Yes. And I think the cops finally used their head and said, we were sent on a wild goose chase. Yeah. And now people that claimed everything are getting picked up. And just like the people with Brian Laundrie, now all of a sudden there's these TikTok videos coming out of these women. We were there. We seen the whole thing, this and that and this and that. When before, nobody said a dang thing. Nobody got, until the footage popped up of the campsite, until we started looking at all the video, at all these areas around there. Now these people, why? They could have been around Brian and actually knew him and Gabby. And now they're all trying to cover their tracks. Is it possible? Yes. I'll be right back.